Alright, so before you join our friend group, I just have a couple questions, alright?
Yeah, sure.
How many products have you bought today?
Well, I bought 16, but I could have got 17. It's just that my credit card has a certain limit until it stops.
How many products from TikTok Shop do you own?
Well, I own 19. I'm pretty proud of that number, so.
Alright, we're off to a great start. So one last question before you join our friend group. How many cups of matcha have you had today?
Well, I only had one today, only because I was feeling sick.
Only one?
I usually have 3 or 4. I can have one right now if you want, please, please.
I just don't think you're right for us. Consumerism has killed us. No, seriously, consumerism has killed us. This is me before consumerism. According to me, the #1 cause of death on earth is consumerism. Okay, I lied. Or, it could be. Who knows? But how many things have you bought just this week? Count it. I'll wait. And I don't mean your groceries or your phone bill. I mean things you genuinely did not need. But let me just say, no matter how much money I will ever have in my entire lifetime, you cannot pay me to wear something with a Gucci logo or a Supreme logo plastered all over it. Actually, you could pay me to do that, but it has to be a very big money. People have the innate need to buy things they don't need. Little play on words there. Keep up. Like Kanye said, we buy a whole lot of clothes, but we don't even need them. Makes me tear up right there. So class, today if we just analyze what he said here, things we buy to cover up what's inside. So what Kanye's saying here is that the exuberant thrill you receive from buying things, it covers up what you're feeling inside. The darkness inside, the depression you feel inside is covered up with a mask of buying things. It's a fake mask. So these new objects you have in life masks your feelings inside. So yeah, to sum that up, pretty much your parents were right when they said there was food at home. Now you don't need this Lightning McQueen phone case that's only $7.99. You know what? Add it to the basket. But you definitely don't need whatever this is. You know what? Add it to the basket. Okay, now I don't want that. See, this is what TikTok Shop has caused. It's like Temu and Shein, but worse. I'm not gonna lie, I did buy something from TikTok Shop once. It wasn't the same thing. You'd find most cases Gen Z and millennials are the biggest victims of consumerism. You do see the odd 8-year-old grandmother buying shit online. They went through a war, leave them alone. But Gen Z and millennials especially are always finding new things to hype up online. Here's something you might recognize. The Stanley Cup. Don't know what it does to this day. Apparently it keeps your drinks cold. Fridge. Who's buying this stuff? Definitely 35-year-old grandmas, mothers. Ooh, trendy lifestyle accessory. But why do we consume so much, and why are products just shoved in our faces so much? Everywhere you go outside, there's ads, even if you don't notice it. You know that giant McDonald's spray painting on the brick wall? No, that's not vandalism, that's an advertisement. Billboards before every YouTube video, before every movie, during every movie. I watched this movie called The Social Network, and it was just Facebook ads everywhere in the movie. Subtle ads, obvious ads, QR codes. Like I could have a normal dream about like Sydney Sweeney or something, and then she'd be wearing a shirt with the Aldi logo plastered on it. Sometimes I get an ad on YouTube by simply pausing the video. I can't escape it. Like now companies are even using memes as a way to advertise their products. So intact with the younger generation. Look guys, it's a meme. Buy our product. I'm looking at you, Duolingo. A good 10% of my For You page is ads. Sometimes I get 2 in a row. Cheeky. It could be a pretty good video. And then I just look down and I see link in the bio. But why are so many of us victims of consumerism? I think this stuff is rooted in our blood. A newborn child right now is probably thinking, I could really go onto TikTok Shop right now. But we can't speak, so we'll never know. I'm pretty sure animals would go on fucking Temu if they could. And I know a lot of people started going gym just because they got a Stanley Cup and they want to give gym girly. I remember my parents spending hours on that one channel that just promotes products 24/7. It'd be 2 a.m. and they're promoting like some salad chopping thing. I can't tell you the amount of products I've seen for all the different ways of chopping up a carrot. But for us, instead of infomercials on TV, we have something terribly worse, I'm afraid. TikTok lives. And they will just bait everyone by saying they're gonna test the product and just waiting until more people join and never ending up testing them. So I just sit there for about a good 10 minutes just watching this live for no reason because I have no life. Okay guys, we're gonna test this in 3, 2, 1. We'll wait for 5 more viewers. 5 more people in the live, people. Share the live, share the live. Like, who owns TikTok Shop? I don't get who would create this absolute monstrosity of consumerism. that explains it. People like to look good. I get it. Probably the most amount of money spent in the world is on the beauty industry. If you look good, you feel better about yourself. That's how the world works, and that's why I'm always depressed. Moving on. Fun fact, a majority of income made by designer brands are by people with lower income. Who would have thought? Because a lot of people can't get through their head that expensive does not equal good. And I know it's hard for you not to get that at first, so we're gonna take it slow, okay? I know it's hard for you to understand that, but you'll get it in time. Expensive does not equal good. You got that? Good boy. Tell me, what percentage of your day is taken up by looking at yourself in the mirror, analyzing your face in so much detail, just staring at yourself? A long time, right? About 1% of my day, which, think about it, it's a lot. I don't know the exact mathematics right now, but I'm gonna put it over here. Like, you actively take longer in the bathroom because you're looking at your face, right? And everyone in your family just thinks you're taking a shit or just peeing for a very long time. But you're actually looking at all the details of your face and how fucking ugly you are. Just me. Okay. And consumerism isn't just buying something that's trendy, it's actually your whole life, and you're probably thinking, no sir, I am not a consumer. I only buy groceries weekly. Well, think about it. Do you really own anything you're using? Spotify account, subscription, Netflix is also a subscription. Your car is probably paid for monthly, right? Every step you take is $1 and you could die right now, and then Spotify will keep taking money from your account. This guy hasn't listened to music in 6 months. Take the money. Everything you see every day is actively making you buy something. Like, you saw that ad for that one cup holder or that one car decoration. You could have not bought it. You had free will to not buy it. And what did you do? You bought it anyway. You know what? I got a challenge for you. Name something that you use every day that doesn't have a company logo on it. You'd think it would be easy, right? You can't, because even pencils have a company logo on it. It's to the point where I see someone with a plain t-shirt, it hurts my eyes. Get a logo on that shirt immediately. Put your hand up if you love Labubus. I love Labubus. It's so great. Officer, that one right there. So you're telling me a product can be absolutely shit and useless and can still sell millions and make me a millionaire? I'm getting an idea. I'm gonna show some items on the screen and tell me which you would buy. No. Maybe. Consumerism became much more prominent after World War II, and we all know why. It skyrocketed, especially in Western countries. Everyone was buying everything. The war ended after years of rationing and hardship, and people wanted to enjoy new comforts, new conveniences. Rightly so. These guys went from eating baked beans, or we still do that. Everything improved after the war, a lot, by the way. Advertising exploded, promoting cars, TV, magazines, everything. Fashion became a symbol of success and happiness, and people's lifestyle centered around owning more. The more you had, the better you were. The less you had, you're a bum. The post-war boom laid out the foundation for the modern consumerism culture. So basically, we're the exact same from like 70 years ago. We didn't change at all. Yada, yada, yada. And that brings us to today, Labubu. This graph shows that most people get a mood boost from impulse shopping. Okay, it's just a random graph from Google, but it would look something like this. People tend to just buy the most unnecessary stuff, even though they don't have the money for it. Weird, right? And why is that? Because it makes you feel good. Which brings me to the point that good is the root of all evil. Think about this. Because people do evil things to make them feel good, right? Stay with me now. Doing terrible things benefit your goodness, which is bad. So good is bad. You want to know how bad the Labubu consumerism was in the UK especially? People waited hours and hours and hours at the Westfield station waiting for this doll, paying hundreds of dollars, all for this ugly ass doll that I wouldn't even let my dog play with. I don't have a dog. I would honestly have this in my bathroom, use it as toilet paper, throw it in the washing machine, and then use it as toilet paper again. Like, I've seen different ethnicities in Labubus. I saw a Labubu wearing a turban. And guess what? The people buying this are not rich. They're spending their hard-earned money they could be feeding their children with on this doll. No, Charlie, you're not getting food today because I bought a Labubu. Go eat your beans on toast. Just imagine me as a 7-year-old begging my mom for a PS3. Please, mom. Please, PS3. And then she spends it all on the Labubu. Honestly, if you wanted that bad, just get it from China. We know you can get it from China. Just get it from China. It'll probably look the exact same.
Wait, the stitching on the right over here is a bit off. You see, it's meant to be going diagonal southwest this side, and yours is not doing that. So you've got a fake Labubu, my friend.
You see, the very neat part of consumerism is the product you own or buy doesn't even have to be good. Everyone just has to have it. And you may say, well, for a product that sold so much, it's gotta be good at something, right? No, wrong. You wanna know the craziest part about this? You could choose to not buy this shit. You can go and think, no, I won't buy that, but you won't you? You will buy it. There's people in Africa and other places too who think living in the West is so glamorous and beautiful. Oh my God, no worries. People just living life, no jobs, sleeping all day, watching TV all day, holidays, money, money, money. When in reality, people are lining up hours for this doll. So I guess in a way, they're kind of right. The target audience for Labubu is definitely millennials that want to feel young again. They want to feel that hype around the product like they did when they were kids, like they're back in 1899 or wherever the fuck they were born. Consumerism in the 1500s looks very different today. There were no malls, online shopping, but even then, rising global trades and the growth of merchant classes means people were buying more luxury stuff, even though back then luxury was a bucket to shit in. What's the deal with Dubai chocolate? Simple social media marketing campaign to make people buy something. Well, it says Reddit user. Like, I'm not a chocolate guy. I mean, I'm a chocolate guy, but I'm not a chocolate guy. So I'm not a big expert, but ask me the difference between Coke and Pepsi. We can talk for hours, my friend. But give me Dubai chocolate and the cheapest Aldi chocolate known to man. I could not tell you the difference. And everyone that buys it has the same look. Oh, look at you, little Dubai chocolate consumer. Look at him. Anna, it's me, Kim Kardashian. Pretty sure people that buy this would eat literal poo if it had Dubai in front of it. Like this Dubai chocolate that everyone brings back from the airport, let's be real, it's just some mid-tier chocolate wrapped in some tin foil and slap some green coloring on there. Dubai chocolate, like you could probably get it from Tesco, but because it says Dubai and comes in a nice little box, it's luxury. You can get this exact same chocolate, call it Birmingham chocolate, and all of a sudden it's disgusting. Birmingham too, the luxurious island holiday destination where the sun never sets. Matcha has existed for over centuries, like centuries. Well, I just mentioned a few: Dubai chocolate, matcha, Labubu. Well, brace yourself. You ever seen Dubai chocolate, Labubu matcha? Yes, this is real and it haunts me. Honestly, there's even something called travel consumerism. Don't know if it's a word, but I just created it. I'd never thought I'd see the day where a country is consumed, like Galactus. Like people are treating countries and traveling as a product to be consumed. Now, instead of traveling to see new experiences, people are collecting countries like Pokemon cards. Just take photos for online validation and done with the holiday. You can go for like 24 hours, take a few photos, come back, post it like it was a whole week. It's where travel becomes more about showing off than experiences. Guess what, guys? Japan has hundreds and thousands of years of culture that we can go see and be a part of. Oh, you want to see anime? Okay, that's fine. Now, I've never had sushi, but I know a lot of people like it. So is it the fact that it's from Japan or is it actually good? I mean, if sushi was from Uzbekistan, I don't know if it would be as popular. Oh, but say it's from Japan. Oh, best thing in the world. Ew, look at this dirty alleyway. I'd never want to go there. It's too dark and scary. Oh, look at this. I would never walk through there. Oh, I like the gloomy aesthetic. But if I had to sum this video up in just a few words, which is very hard to do, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Just keep buying stuff. We know you won't be able to stop yourself. Go ahead. I know what's in your basket. Go, just purchase it.